It may be the third day of school at Westbury School District, but it is the season opener for West Perry girls soccer. And what a big way to kick things off of the 2023 girls soccer season as they are picking up exactly where they left off. The only difference is right here at Westbury High School. It's a PIAA District 3 first round rematch from a year ago as the Westbury Mustangs take on the Millersburg Indians of the Tri-Valley League. Hello everyone watching on the Westbury Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of Westbury Athletics, here for what should be a very exciting season opening matchup between two playoff teams that faced each other a year ago. Last year in 2022, the West Plain Mustangs were the last team into the District 3 AA playoffs. The Mustangs were the number 10 seed, and they took on the number 7 seed Millersburg at Millersburg in the first round, and it was a very tight defensive contest throughout. By then, a Millersburg goal in the final 5 minutes of the game clinched the win for Millersburg in the PIAA playoffs. Last year, the West Plain Mustangs, besides the playoff game a year ago, they hosted Millersburg in right here at Westbury High School to start the season a year ago. The Indians from Millersburg won 5-1 here a year ago in the season opener, where Millersburg's Jana Strait scored 4 out of 5 goals for Millersburg. Millersburg was victorious by a score of 5-1 in the season opener a year ago right here at Westbury High School. Can we see a different story? Millersburg, a year ago, 14 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw in 2022. They were second in the Tri-Valley League, only behind the champion Susquehanna Blackhawks. They were number 7 seed. They lost to Wyomissing in the quarterfinals after beating West Perry. And for the Mustangs, the number 10 seed in District 3 2A a year ago, went 8-10-1. Despite a losing record, they still clinched a spot in the District 3 playoffs. Are we about to see that again here today? We are going to send it to our public address announcer, Joe Cerulli, for our starting lineups here at Mustang Stadium.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mustang Stadium, where the visiting Millersburg Indians will take on your home team, the Westbury Mustangs. And now for tonight's starting lineup. First, for the Lady Indians. Wearing number 2, Ava Shoup. Number 5, Gracie Griffiths. Number 8, Ariana Willier. Number 10, Katie Lehman. Number 14, Kira Sweppenheiser. Number 15, Caitlin Rhodes. Number 18, Barbara Ann Hartman. Number 21, Emily Dibert. Number 24, Jana Strait. Number 25, Kaya Daly. And in the goal, Ava Kuppenhaver. And now, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Lady Mustangs. Wearing number 1, Jalen Kell. Number 4, Madison Barch. Number 6, Taylor Looper. Number 9, Sydney Sanos. Number 13, Jaden Jones. Number 18, Abby Hurd. Number 19, Deanna Jones. Number 28, Emily Sheriff. Number 31, Susie Gleason. Number 35, Greer Bowles. And in the goal, number 10, Caitlin Lever.
We are back here live at West Prairie High School. We do apologize to everyone watching at home, but due to copyright infringement laws from YouTube.com, we are unable to broadcast any pre-recorded versions of the national anthem, which has just concluded. We do apologize for the inconvenience. That is not a West Perry School District rule, ladies and gentlemen. That is a YouTube.com rule. So you heard the starting lineups from our public address announcer Joe Cerulli here today. And we are getting set for girls soccer here at Mustang Stadium. The season opener for both teams. We got to get the rosters here in just a second. And we are getting set for what should be a good one. PIAA District 3 first round rematch from a year ago. The Mustangs. It has been a while since the Mustangs beating the Millersburg Indians. Non-conference matchup. West Perry out of the Mid-Penn Conference. Millersburg out of the Tri-Valley League. And it looks like we already had a mismatch here. The goalkeepers on the wrong side of each other, so they have to switch real quick to get things started here today. Can't say I've never seen that before. It's I'm surprised that's happened more often. I mean, first game, come on. First game jitters, it's no big deal. I mean, if they just stay on the same side, then they'll each just score one goal right away. And here we go with the season opener for West Prairie Girls Soccer, as well as the season opener for the Millersburg Indians. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good one in tap for you here today. For West Perry, this is the first of 3 home games to start the new season. West Perry will be at home on Thursday and Saturday this week. And for Millersburg, this is their one and only away game to start the year. They will be at home again on Thursday. We'll have more to talk about that during the halftime report. And this is a good shot, long shot, and easy take for Caitlin Leber. Caitlin Leber is sophomore for the Mustangs, and she is, or actually I take that back, she is actually a senior. And this is good ball handling for the Mustangs and roll out of bounds. Gets a reach of Jalen Kell. Jalen Kell, the only freshman starting for the West Prairie Mustangs. And that's got to feel good for Jalen Kell. Freshman and in her first game, and she gets the start. Never had to play JV before, so she gets the start in the varsity level. West Prairie, 11 players out on the field, and 6 of them are seniors this year. Senior stars include Madison Barch, Jaden Jones, Abby Hurd, Emily Sheriff, Kaden Leber. I think I missed one here on the roster. Madison Barch. Oh, Jaden Jones is the one I missed. And those are the 6 seniors that are starting for the West Prairie Mustangs. This is also the first home game on the brand new AstroTurf. If you haven't been to West Prairie High School recently, there's been a lot of changes this past summer in terms of atmosphere here at West Prairie High School. The brand new AstroTurf has been a 10-year run with the old AstroTurf that we have, but it was time for a replacement, so we got that. Not much of a different look, but brand new AstroTurf here at Mustang Stadium. Also, the parking lot here is all paved out. Lines for an actual parking lot is painted, and all the dirt roads that we have for forever really are finally paved over, and the roads are looking, and they feel so good too on the roads. It might be gravel, but it feels like gold here at West Prairie High School. Expecting a very tight defensive game between both these teams, as it was a year ago. One thing that West Prairie has definitely improved on the year is their gameplay, especially their defense. Remember, a year ago, West Prairie started with Millersburg here at home to start the season, and they got dominated 5-1. Jana Straight for Millersburg, who is now a senior. She scored 4 goals out of 5 goals scored for Millersburg in a 5-1 victory. But as the season went on, the West Prairie Mustangs improved on defense tremendously, and it came down to the final 5 minutes of the District 3 playoff game, which Millersburg got the goal in the final 5 minutes of the game, of the playoff game a year ago. And we got a corner right now here for the West Prairie Mustangs. First corner of the game. And this is the start of a very busy week for West Prairie Athletics, and we're only in the first week of the school year. This is going to be Abby Hurd delivering the corner, and straight shot and right to the goalkeeper, Ava Kuppenhaver. Nice crowd here today for West Prairie versus Millersburg. Somewhat of a local rivalry. Millersburg is only right across the Susquehanna River. And over here now is Kel. Kel with the shot, and it goes off the side of the net. Jalen Kel, the only starting freshman for the West Prairie Mustangs. In fact, West Prairie only has 6 freshmen on the West Prairie girls soccer program this year. So you got a lot of upperclassmen, a few sophomores, a lot of juniors and a few seniors as well. So some good experience on tap for Westbury Girls Soccer, plus making a trip to the District 3 playoffs a year ago, so that definitely helps. And there's a pass right down the middle. Nobody down there for Millersburg. And here's a long shot and an easy save for Caitlin Leber. That was Jana Strait, a senior, with the shot right there. And it was never close. Easy save for Leber. Head coach for West Perry is Tom Smee, now in his third season as the head coach for girls soccer. And the head coach for Millersburg is Scott Shade. And Millersburg just clearing this ball out. Not by much, however. And Westbury's going to have a good throw in here. It's Emily Sheriff. And throw in 10 for Jalen Kell. Looks like Kell is going to be one of those players that's going to have a lot of possession time. But she is going to be effective. And here's an effective through ball right here. And good rush there for Madison Barsh, the senior, cutting off Millersburg forward right there. Can't see the number. Oh, that's Caitlin Rhodes on a run. But Madison Barsh, the senior, her good speed. It's got to be a big difference maker for Westbury Girls Soccer on the defensive unit. Just 8 minutes into this game, and of course we're still scoreless, as you can see on the bottom of your screen with our electronic scoreboard. Our second year with all the new equipment that we have. Guess we can't say it's fairly new anymore, but it's still effective. Swing and a miss right there, but it's got to be taken by Ava Kuppenhaver. Before this game started, the West Perry versus Millersburg JV game went underway. And the West Perry Mustangs scored 1 goal in the second half, and that was enough for West Perry Junior Varsity Girls Soccer to get a season opening win by a score of 1-0 over Millersburg. And we have a foul here, and it's got to be a free kick here for Millersburg. Free kick about to be taken from the 33-yard line. It's deep and just gets over and back and forth. Here we go. This is Caitlin Rhodes and looking down the middle, looking for Kiara Sweppenheiser. And Madison Barch just barely clearing away along with Allison Kirk. Or excuse me, no. Taylor Lufer is out there. Taylor Lufer, a great athlete here at Westbury. Another junior, and here comes a good opportunity here for the Mustangs. And goes for naught. And a hard block there for Deanna Chubb. And oh my goodness, Deanna Chubb just took a limp and almost hung on to her ankle right there, but she gets up right away. That almost looked dangerous for Deanna Chubb, a sophomore. She had an incredible freshman year a year ago. Deanna Chubb leading the team in scoring, and so she's got to be looking for bigger things in her second year with the West Perry Girls Soccer program. And the whistle blown. Millersburg ball. Actually, it's going to be a free kick right at the edge of the yellow line here. And a through ball right here, and this has got to go out of reach of Cal. And out of bounds. Number 8, Ariana Willier. Just knocks it out of bounds. Substitution coming in now for the Mustangs, Deanna Chubb. He's got to go to the bench, and no surprise there. It looked like she always had a scare there just a few moments ago. And throwing goes nowhere, but goes right back to Emily Sheriff. And a shot, nowhere close. Easy save for Kuppenhaver. The Mustangs have definitely had good possession of the ball as of late through the first 12 minutes. But Millersburg has had more opportunities than the Mustangs had in terms of scoring. And almost trouble here. Have to clear it out, and they do, but not by much. It's cut off, and a long shot goes right to Leber. Not a bad shot there for Chain of Straight. It goes right to Kaiten Leber. Definitely big shoes to fill for Kaiten Leber. Emily McCurdy was the goalkeeper for West Prairie Girls Soccer. Now she's graduated. And this ball will go wide for a West Prairie throw-in. Jaden Jones wisely laying it off. And no foul right there. Advantage for the Mustangs. Tough bounce right there. Easy take for Copenhagen. That's number 9, Sydney Sano. Sydney Sano, a junior this year for West Perry. And another free kick here for Millersburg. Gotta limit these free kicks for the Mustangs because they can come back to haunt you in a blink of an eye. Long shot, easy save for Leber. That was Katie Lehman. Sun setting down here at Westbury High School with 25.5 minutes to go. And a few substitutions coming in for both teams. Yeah, right here, Straight. Straight was a big factor in the win here last year against the Mustangs. First corner of the game for the Indians. This is where Millersburg gets dangerous. They were so good on the corners a year ago. West Prairie might be expecting a line drive shot here. Gotta be ready if you're Kaiten Leber, West Prairie goalkeeper. And a high shot and cleared, but not by much. Still bouncing around, and another corner is coming up for the Indians. A little bit of a surprise there, I hope. A little bit of a high shot. We'll have our West Prairie Athletic Park trivia question of the game in 4 minutes. And this is a high shot. It goes off the football goalpost here at Mustang Stadium, thus being a goal kick for the Mustangs. Hey, that was kind of impressive. That was kind of an impressive corner kick there. He get the curve, but it goes off the wrong goalpost. That is a rule here of Mustang Stadium, or pretty much any soccer field that also shares the same field with the football team. Anytime a ball hits the football goalpost, then it's automatically out of bounds. Even if you take a shot, it's out of bounds. Alright, good run here for the Mustangs. Westbury a 3-on-2 attack, and Deanna Chubb gets cut up, or excuse me, that was Abby Hurd. Good defensive stop. Actually, that was Deanna Chubb. Deanna Chubb apparently just came back. That was a really good opportunity there. Best chance perhaps for the Mustangs so far, almost halfway through the first half. There's a long shot, curve, and it takes a bad hop right in front of Kuppenhaver. But it's safe nonetheless. Not a bad shot for Deanna Chubb. Looking for the corner. And this ball gets kicked out of bounds. That was number 28, Emily Sheriff, kicking it out. She was like, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Definitely showed signs that she did not want to do that. Westbury had a little bit of a good run before that. And white ball here, Millersburg. Throwing in is Katie Lehman. Ooh, that almost looked like a handball from up here from Jana Strait, but no call. There was a time in the junior varsity game where Westbury had a corner, and it looked like Westbury had an Olympic kind of goal, a kind of goal where a corner kicker, like the kicker from the corner, goes right into the net without being touched by anybody, but there was no call for a goal, and oh my goodness, Jalen Kell just took a shot right there. That never ceases to amaze me. Like, how some of these players can just take a line drive shot like that and still keep going, not get down or anything. That would be me. If I was down there, take a hard shot to the head like Kell just did there a second ago. I'll be down and out. I was like, that's it. My career's over. Not these girls. They're tough. Say what you will about the sport. These girls are tough. And looking for a through ball, but too hard that time. Addison Barch lays it off. We have Caitlin Leber hang on to it. Now officially halfway through the first half. Now is a good time for our Westbury Athletic Department trivia question of the game. We'll have our answer. Actually, hold on just a second, but that ball just got away there. That was almost trouble. Jalen Kell almost had an opportunity right there for our first career goal. But anyway, here's our Westbury Athletic Department trivia question of the game. Westbury or Millersburg, which team has more appearances in the District 3 playoffs? Since we're talking about this being a District 3 playoff rematch, we might as well make a question about these two teams' playoff history. So, out of these two programs, Westbury and Millersburg, which program has more District 3 playoff appearances? Well, the answer coming up for you at halftime. Okay, head on this. It's very close between these two teams, and now almost troubled by Madison Barch, and it'll clear it out, and it'll be a throw-in for Millersburg. That ball got past Leber. And that could easily been a goal for Chain straight, but luckily for the Mustangs, Madison Barch was right there to clear it out. She knew she couldn't clear it straight ahead because of Straight being right in front of her. So she had to kick it out from the side. It was a good call right there for Barch. And a substitution coming in now. There is a new rule this year for PIAA soccer. Not really a new rule, but they changed it up a little bit. A year ago, if the home team had in the last 5 minutes, the home team, if they had given a substitution in the final 5 minutes of each half, then the time would stop for the home team. But they changed it this year. So now this year, if it's the winning team, so if the winning team, like if they have a 1-0 lead in the final 5 minutes of each half, they bring a substitution, then the time has to stop. And now here's the through ball, and nothing doing. Cal up right in front. Cal might be looking for a cross. She does, but taken away by Spreppenheiser. And this ball gets cleared away by Barch and down inside the 20. Very busy week for West Prairie Athletics, especially for West Prairie Broadcasting. We have a lot of games to cover this week, ladies and gentlemen. We're only in the first week of the new school year. West Prairie School District having their first day of school this past Thursday. A lot of other schools had their first day today. I know Carlisle was one of them. I think West Prairie School District, they were one of 6 school districts around the area that started this past Thursday. I think Susquehanna started on Wednesday. Wednesday or Friday. I know they didn't start on Thursday. And a good run here, but it goes out of bounds, out of reach. And a substitution coming in for the Mustangs. So number 13, Jaden Jones is back in for West Perry. We figured this would be a very defensive game, and so far it is. Just over 15 minutes left to go in the first half, and still scoreless. This might be one of those games, unlike last year in the season opener for both teams. This might be just like the playoff game a year ago, when one goal was all it took to get victory. Hard shot taken by Greer Bowles. Greer Bowles just coming in for the Mustangs on defense. Here's Susie Gleason. Susie Gleason is a senior, ladies and gentlemen, and she is expecting for a big year for the West Prairie Mustangs. Had a few nice goals last year, and she'll be looking for more in her final season in the green and white uniform. And about run there for a chain of straight, and it'll go out of bounds for a Millersburg corner. Or I take that back, it's actually a goal kick. A goal kick here for the Mustangs. I thought that went off a West Prairie defender, but I guess not. West Prairie ball. And a goal kick Goes right to Mackenzie Smith for Millersburg, who just came in. And here's Cal. And there's a tough shot, blocked by Abby Hurd. Tight defense throughout for Westbury Mustangs. Here's Gleason. Gleason finding Madison Barge. Madison Barge is one of those players that goes up and down the entire field, not just on defense, but she can perform some offense as well. Throwing right to Barge. Back to Susie Gleason. Across here. Good one. Good look here. Ball gets away. And Jaden Jones still looking for it. She's got to take a shot and just over the net. Just wide, actually. Good defense from Millersburg. And Jaden Jones could not find the net. It was almost like an empty netter. That would have been the first goal of the game, first goal of the season. Perhaps even a game winner with the way these two defenses are fantastic. Millersburg just got away with one there. Goal kick there right to Susie Gleason. Gleason's got to go to the side. She's got to be looking for a cross. And she outruns one defender and pulls back looking for another Westbury Mustang. Here's Cal. Cal over to... And here is Deanna Jones. Deanna Jones with a shot. And off the hands. And here comes Jones. Jones is going to make sure it goes out. And it does. So it's got to be a corner coming up for the Mustangs. Westbury tightening up the pressure. This is a good possession for the Mustangs. They don't want to get rid of this momentum. As they had some good look at shots. But not going in. And good opportunity here on this corner. Corking is up and it goes wide. And the Mustangs hang on here. A long shot and that is going to go wide of the net for a Millersburg goal kick. Two substitutions coming in now for Millersburg. That wasn't a bad shot there by Addison Kirk just now for the Westbury Mustangs. Addison Kirk, a sophomore this year for Westbury, playing in her first varsity game. Goal kick right to Jana Strait, and here is Strait again. Jana Strait going down the sideline, and she's got to find Caitlin Rhodes. Caitlin Rhodes has got to get pressured and taken away by the Westbury defense, and Leber has it. This ball takes a hop. Susie Gleason hang on. And she's keeping in. She's got two Indians around her. Susie Gleason going upside and pass it back. Pass it back to Sydney Sano. Sano looking for a through ball, and it's got to be too hard of a pass. Out of bounds for a goal kick. Again, we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the Westbury Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of Westbury Athletics. We have a couple of football players appearing in the bleachers, including head coach Bob Bolin, who is watching on Westbury football with a dominant victory over Susquehanna this past Friday night, and we'll talk more about that during the Westbury Athletic Department halftime report. Lots to talk about. Westbury football getting a dominant win, and history has been made for the Westbury field hockey team, in more ways than one even. So we'll talk more about that during the Westbury Athletic Department halftime report, going up in just under 10 minutes. This ball gets cleared out by Madison Barch. Barch has been fantastic so far on defense. This raid is a momentum builder for the West Prairie Mustangs, picking up right where you left off in a District 3 playoff rematch from a year ago in the first round in what was a defensive clinic between both teams until the final 5 minutes. 8.5 minutes to go here at Mustangs Dam in the first half. And a through ball here for Susie Gleason. Gleason's got to be looking for a corner, but there's no Mustangs up straight in front of her. She does get the cross now. And no foul. And it's got to be West Prairie possession still. High ball up in the air by Sydney Stano. And right to Kuppenhaver. Having some technical difficulties right there just a moment ago. Got them all cleared up now. Susie Gleason trying to get the ball away from Emily Dyberd. First time mentioning her name in the game. Here's Jana Strait. She was the big factor. A long shot. Good shot, but right to Caitlin Leber. Jana Strait has been getting shots from far out. That one was from more than 30 yards away from the net. And Jana Strait, I mean, if anyone's going to score a goal for Millersburg, it's going to be her. But they just can't get past this West Prairie defense, who has been fantastic. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Still scoreless through 33 minutes. There's a long shot, and that is taken. Not a bad shot there for Kira Sweppenheiser. Not really spectacular saves for Kaden Lever, but she has been effective. This ball intercepted. Ball given away by Millersburg, now given away by West Perry. Looking down the middle, nobody there. Except for Elena Pfeiffer. This ball taken away, cleared out. Over here now to Emily Sheriff. And this ball gets pushed back. Gotta be careful here. Here's Sweppenheiser. And over an for a ball back to Sweppenheiser, but nothing doing. Millersburg all of a sudden has some momentum now. But now here comes trouble. Here comes Deanna Chubb. Deanna Chubb going right down the middle and taken away easily. A long shot. And it goes wide for a West Prairie goal kick. Have you ever thought of becoming a referee for soccer? Now's your opportunity. Go to PIAA.org to find out how you can become a PIAA official. Again, that is PIAA.org. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Still scoreless. Goal kick here for the Mustangs. A long shot. Again, taken by Lever. I think what Kira Sweppenheiser was trying to do there was looking for a through ball to find Shayna Strait, but nothing doing. It was too hard for a through ball. Here comes the Indians. A hard shot by Strait and right to Kaden Leber. The Lady Indians looking for a late push heading into halftime. Couple fans looking for a foul right there. They don't get it. Millersburg has been given a few free kicks here in the first half, but no cards as of yet, so that is a good sign for both teams right there. Here is a pass over to Ellery Sully. Ellery Sully just came in for the Mustangs, and she takes a shove, and it's going to be a foul on Sully. It's got to be a free kick here for Millersburg. That's a rare thing in this sport. In high school soccer, you don't give out a lot of yellow cards here in this level. It does happen. I think I've only ever seen one red card in my entire life for high school soccer. Of course, that was down in Philadelphia, but never here. You want to talk about high school soccer, you could go down to Philadelphia. They play a little rough there. That's probably why they're one of the better districts in Pennsylvania. They play rough. Sometimes it doesn't pay off like that, but for Philadelphia districts 1 and 12, it does. Over here now, pass to number 10, Lehman. Again, good defense here for the Mustangs. 2.5 minutes to go before the half. The Mustangs have had a couple of good runs and a couple of good shots too. But most of the time it's been the Lady Indians. Here's Janice Stray. Janice Stray got to take a long shot, and nice save there for Caitlin Leber. 2 minutes to go here, and it's got to be a corner for the Lady Indians. Millersburg, their third corner of the game. It's up by, and we got a whistle blown before the ball touches down. I think it was a foul on Millersburg, so West Prairie hits a free kick. A few Millersburg fans making a trip here to Elliotsburg. Just under an hour for two teams. Geographic wise, it's like 30 minutes. And this ball almost caught by Tom Smee, the West Prairie head coach. Final 45 seconds to go here in the first half. West Prairie looking for a late push before halftime. West Prairie head coach Tom Smee. Got a timeout here for something. 34 seconds to go. And the clock has stopped here for some reason. But it is a free kick here for Millersburg. I mean, there was no card issue. That would be the case why the time has stopped. So an unusual stoppage right there. Don't know what that was about, but final 30 seconds to go here. Millersburg looking for a last second goal before halftime. Not going to have much of a scoring summary. And instead of an advantage, going to have a timeout here. 10 seconds to go. And there is a yellow card. Yellow card has been issued on Ava Shoop. Ava Shoop given a yellow, and she'll go to the bench for the rest of the half. So that was kind of the commentator's curse right there, talking about, of course, rarely happen here, but it just did happen against Millersburg. Against Millersburg's Ava Soup. And free kick here. And it's just got me dribble around and looking to go forward. And Thomas got run out here on the first half. And just like last year in the District 3 playoff game, we are scoreless heading into halftime. Good defense for both teams. Good opportunities for both teams to score. But 10-minute halftime, and we'll be right back in 2 minutes for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. You are watching West Prairie Girls Soccer season opener versus Millersburg exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. We'll be right back in 2 minutes for the halftime report. We are back here at West Prairie High School. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, no goals for both teams. Scoreless at halftime through 40 minutes. We got just under 8 minutes to go before the start of the second half. We do have a confirmation on that yellow card in the final minute of the first half. That yellow card actually went to Millersburg's Gracie Griffiths, a senior for Millersburg, and she got the yellow card. I'm going to get confirmation on that in just a moment. But for now, no scoring summary. So that's your scoring summary right now. No goals, no assists. There's your scoring summary. But anyway, this is our first full week of competition for West Prairie Athletics, as well as Millersburg, I guess. And probably for a lot of teams, a lot of schools too. And we had a very fantastic weekend for West Prairie football and field hockey. It all started on Friday night here at Mustang Stadium when the Mustangs hosted their cross-county rivals, the Susquehanna Blackhawks. And it was a jam-packed house, ladies and gentlemen. There was not a whole lot of empty seats on the bleachers. A lot of people standing room only on both sides of the stadium. And it was just an incredible atmosphere for an incredible rivalry game in the Perry County rivalry. And the Mustangs, starting off where they left off against Susquehanna, a 45-22 45-22 victory for the West Prairie Mustangs against Susquehanna. 23-point game for West Prairie. And what was even more incredible of that was PennLive. PennLive predicted before the game started that West Prairie was going to win by 23 points. And they got it right on the money. I don't know how many of the individual scores that they came up with were accurate. But 23 points, that's right on the money. So good for PennLive. It'll be interesting to see what the point spread will be between West Perry and Newport this coming Friday night. West Perry looking to win the second straight Perry County Football Championship. They'll get that with a win at Newport this Friday night. And you can catch that game live on Facebook. You can check out my personal Facebook page on the bottom left of your screen. Go to facebook.com/WP Golden Pipes, and that is where you're going to get exclusive coverage of West Perry football at Newport this Friday night starting at 7 o'clock. You don't want to miss that. Reminder, that will not be on YouTube. That will be on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/WP Golden Pipes. If you don't have a Facebook, get one. If you don't feel like getting a Facebook, chances are your next door neighbor is going to have Facebook, and you can look it up on their computer. But yep, that's where you'll find West Prairie football at Newport. Facebook.com/WP Golden Pipes. And this past weekend was a very historic weekend for West Perry field hockey. West Perry field hockey, heading into the Perry County Championship Tournament, hasn't won the Perry County Tournament since 1999. And it was a long time coming. The West Perry Mustangs, the Perry County Field Hockey Tournament, a new location starting this year, was at Susquehanna High School this past Saturday. And the semifinals, the West Perry Mustangs beat the hometown Susquehanna Blackhawks by a score of 4-1. And then the second semifinal, it was a complete shocker. It might be a rough season coming up for Greenwood Field Hockey, losing all their star power. And so Greenwood losing to the Newport Buffaloes in the semifinals by a score of 7-1. Greenwood did manage to get a goal in the final second to prevent being shut out. But the Greenwood Wildcats, winners of the last 8 straight Perry County Championships and 20 of the last 22 championships. The last time that a non-Greenwood team won the Perry County Tournament in field hockey was in 2009 when Susquehanna won it. And now, in the semifinal, you got Newport beating Greenwood by a score of 7-1, and the 2 longest droughts in the hanging into the Perry County Tournament. But before that, in the consolation game, Susquehanna, the hometown Susquehanna Blackhawks, upset the Greenwood Wildcats by a score of 2-0. It was the first time in the history of the Perry County Tournament that the Greenwood Wildcats have went 0-2 in the tournament. Remember, the consolation games have not gone into effect until 2001. So that was the first time Greenwood has ever gone 0-2. They've been there 0-1 before 2001, but first time 0-2. So that's how Greenwood Field Hockey gets their season started. Then it came down to the championship game. The West Perry Mustangs haven't won the Perry County Championship since 1999. The Newport Buffaloes haven't won the Perry County Championship since 1989. And it had to come down, but really didn't come down to anything in the final minutes, as the West Perry Mustangs have won the 2023 Perry County Field Hockey Championship for the first time since 1999, and their 8th overall Perry County Field Hockey Championship. And that was just the beginning. In the championship game against Newport, history has been made for the junior Jordan Byers. Jordan Byers, one of the, if not the best, field hockey player in the history of West Perry. In fact, maybe even the history of Perry County field hockey. In the championship game against Newport, Jordan Byers scored her 160th point. That is now the all-time school record for most points in a career. The previous record was held by Angie Loy, who had 158 points in her career. Now, Jordan Byers, as a junior, is all by herself on top of the scoring mountain for West Perry field hockey. 160 points and counting. Congratulations to Jordan Byers. We will see West Perry field hockey at home for the first time this Friday afternoon at 3:30 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup against Central Dauphin East. And very quickly here before we start the second half, Anna Rogers, you probably remember that name. She was a West Prairie graduate of 2002. This year she was named the new head coach at Lock Haven University, Division I Lock Haven University field hockey. And she got her first career win as the head coach at Lock Haven University, beating Queens University out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And it was a great historic weekend for West Prairie field hockey. That will wrap up our West Prairie Athletic Department halftime report, except we haven't gotten to our trivia question yet. We'll get to our question here in just a moment in the next stoppage of play. But here we go with the second half. And the lights are on here at Mustang Stadium. So yeah, as we were saying, Anna Rogers, West Prairie High School graduate of 2002, getting her first career win as the head coach of a Division I program at Lock Haven University. 7-0 victory yesterday against Queens University out of Charlotte, North Carolina. A very historic moment for a West Prairie alum, Anna Rogers, the new head coach, taking over the Lock Haven University field hockey program after Pat Rudy, the fifth winningest coach in NCAA field hockey history, announced her retirement just a couple of weeks ago. Well, we forgot to mention before the start of the second half, our next broadcast after today will be tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon at 6:15, where we have West Prairie Girls Volleyball season opener. Tomorrow afternoon up at West Prairie High School, taking on Bermudian Springs in the season opener for West Prairie Girls Volleyball. That will be our next broadcast tomorrow night at 6:15. Gorgeous sunset here at West Prairie High School, ladies and gentlemen. Even though it's still technically summer, but it feels like fall, doesn't it, with the weather we have? It's actually a really good thing that we're going to be indoors tomorrow night because there's expected to be some heavy rain tomorrow night during the volleyball game. So, good thing we're inside tomorrow. And that was not a bad shot there, but it goes out. Here's Cal. Cal passing it back and looking for a cross down the middle and intercepted. The Mustangs starting to build up the pressure on offense. They know with the way this game is going, one goal could be the difference maker in winning this game. There's a long shot by Deanna Chubb, but it doesn't go in. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Here's Susie Gleason. Back over to Abby Hurd. Here's Deanna Chubb. Deanna Chubb got to take a long shot down right to Kuppenhaver. And this confirms that the yellow card in the final minute of the first half, the yellow card did go to Gracie Griffiths, the senior for Millersburg, and a free kick here for the Mustangs. West Prairie only had 2 free kicks in the first half. Millersburg had 5. Madison Barge delivering the free kick, and it goes down the middle, and they head it, and that's going to go in. Goal for the Mustangs. Who scored that? Taylor Lufer getting the first goal of the season for the Mustangs. And West Perry has got the lead early here in the second half. Taylor Lufer, the senior. A gorgeous free kick from Madison Barge that went over everybody. And great job for three of the Mustangs, including Taylor Lufer, to not get caught off sides there. And it was just a perfect pass. And now another opportunity here, and a tackle inside the penalty area. And now this is...
Taylor Lufer, the junior.
Oh, excuse me, Taylor Lufer, a junior. My mistake. I said senior, didn't I? It's amazing how time flies, doesn't it? Even though it really doesn't. Yeah, Taylor Lufer, a junior, ladies and gentlemen. My mistake there. And, I think we're going to have an entry timeout here. And yes, we do. 35-03. And before our athletic trainer, Zach Rudy, got to the injured Millersburg player, she was able to get right back up. Can't see from up here who it is, so we're not going to make any assumptions here. Great guy, our athletic trainer here at West Prairie. Zach Rudy, now in his second year as the West Prairie Athletic Department, West Prairie athletic trainer here. But Taylor Lufer, the junior, with the one goal within the first 5 minutes of the second half, gives the Mustangs a 1-0 lead in a rematch of the District 3 playoff game from a year ago. West Prairie, their schedule gets tougher and tougher as the season goes on. In fact, it gets tough as it gets in their next game. They will return home here at Mustang Stadium on Thursday night, taking on the Mifflin County Huskies. That game will be broadcast live here on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel. So back here now, it's a drop ball. It's got to go out of bounds for the Mustangs. Throw in here. And a high shot and now a high bounce there. Easy take for Kuppenhaver. And Kuppenhaver high up, just barely past the 30. And cleared out by the Indians. And not a bad idea there for Taylor Lufer trying to get that ball out. We'll stay with Millersburg. And over here down to Jaden Jones. Jaden Jones had a really good opportunity in the first half, but good defense by Millersburg kept the game scoreless until just a few moments ago. And there's a shot, and it goes wide. Jana Strait. Remember a year ago, Jana Strait. Jana Strait was a junior last year. She is now a junior. She scored 4 goals in the season opening win for Millersburg. That was 5-1 to score a year ago here at Mustang Stadium. Goal kick here for the Mustangs. First time under the lights for West Prairie Girls Soccer here at Mustang Stadium. And long through ball taken by Caitlin Lever. For those who are wondering, what is the schedule like for the rest of the week for West Prairie Broadcasting? Well, as you already know, tomorrow night we'll have the season opener for West Prairie Girls Volleyball tomorrow afternoon at 6:15, taking on Bermudian Springs. We have nothing here on Wednesday except for those who want. If you're looking for something to do on Wednesday night at 6:30 here at Mustang Stand, we'll have for West Prairie Fall Sports Night. We have, from what I heard, 15 youth organizations teams coming over for a parade of youth teams, and then we'll introduce all the fall sports teams, all the varsity teams for West Prairie Athletics. February, hosted by yours truly, and we are very excited for our second annual fall sports night right here at West Prairie High School Mustang Stadium at 6:30 Wednesday night, and the weather is supposed to be beautiful, just like what this shot is about to be, and no shot actually for Jaden Jones. And cross down the middle, nobody there for the Mustangs. Here's Hurd. Hurd going down the middle and gets out of reach from Susie Gleason and goes to Kuppenhaver. Thursday, we have West Prairie Girls Soccer here again on Thursday night, taking on the Mifflin County Huskies. Another big matchup for West Prairie Girls Soccer. Friday afternoon here at 3:30 at Mustang Stadium, we'll see the new Perry County Field Hockey Champion West Prairie Mustangs here at home at 3:30 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup against Statue Dolphin East. Then on Friday night, West Prairie football will be at Newport. You can catch that game live on Facebook, facebook.com/WP Golden Pipes for exclusive coverage of West Prairie football at Newport for Friday night football. Then on Saturday, we are back here again for West Prairie Girls Soccer. West Prairie Girls Soccer starting the Mid-Penn Colonial Division action here at home on Saturday at 1 o'clock against the Northern York Polar Bears. And that will cap off a very busy first week for West Prairie Fall Sports. Competition-wise, like they had a bunch of scrimmages last week. There's a really big bat that just flew over Mustang's down. Man, that was bad. Was it really a bat? And there's a shot, and it goes off the side of the net for West Prairie goal kick. Just 10 minutes into the second half, West Prairie's Taylor Looper, after a beautiful free kick from Madison Barch, gives the Mustangs a 1-0 lead here in the second half. I'm actually saying it wrong. It's actually 1-0 here. You know, like how tennis, 0 is love in tennis? Well, in soccer, 0 is mil. Which kind of sounds weird, doesn't it? Like, it sounds like you scored 1,000,000. I don't know. That's just soccer, ladies and gentlemen. That's the commentary rule. What a huge momentum booster this would be for West Prairie Soccer if this score holds up. Getting a win against a team you barely lost to in the District 3 playoffs a year ago. And Millersburg trying to knot up at even Steven, and it's going to go back for Millersburg, and a long shot's going to go wide for a West Prairie goal kick. Caitlin Leber, senior goalkeeper for the Mustangs, has done well for the Mustangs in her first start of the season as goalkeeper. Here's Susie Gleason. Susie Gleason trying to keep it in. It goes out of bounds. It'll be West Prairie possession. No, Millersburg ball. Oh, I don't know about that one, but it's Millersburg ball. But throwing, this guy can come up by Jaden Jones. Jaden Jones looking for a cross, and nothing doing there. Here's Susie Gleason. Over to Deanna Chubb. Deanna Chubb led the team in scoring for the Mustangs as a freshman a year ago. Here's Deanna Chubb. High shot, and that is going to go way wide for a Millersburg goal kick. Now it's a good time for a West Perry Athletic Park trivia question or answer to it. Between West Perry and Millersburg, which program has more District 3 playoff appearances? The answer is actually Millersburg, and it's very close. Millersburg has been in 5 games in the District 3 tournament in its program's history. West Perry has 4. The biggest difference between the two teams is that Millersburg has 3 wins out of those 5 contests. And West Perry is 0 for 4 in the District 3 playoffs all time. So there's your answer to our West Perry Athletic Park trivia question of the game. Millersburg will be at home for the first time on Thursday when they take on Biglerville in a non-conference matchup. This is a Millersburg team. Despite being only the number 7 seed in the District 3 playoffs, they finished second in the Tri-Valley League standings, only behind the defending Tri-Valley League champions, the Susquehanna Blackhawks. Susquehanna had a season of the ages a year ago, winning their first ever District 3 playoff game a year ago and qualifying for the state playoffs. Winning the Tri-Valley League, Susquehanna got crushed in the first round to Southern Columbia, who later went on to win the state championship a year ago in Class 2A. Susquehanna finishing in 3rd place in the District 3 2A playoffs a year ago, thus qualifying for the state championships for the first time in program history. And West Perry beat Susquehanna here at home last year. And that was a complete stunner for a Susquehanna team. Ever since then, they got red hot on the field. There's a long shot, and that's just got to get over and hold everything now. We got to have a whistle blown here, and this is going to be a free kick here for Millersburg in a very good spot, right at the 12-yard line. This is a really good situation here for Millersburg, looking to tie this game up. Jana Strait is going to take the shot. And a big wall of Mustangs in front of her, almost right at the 2-yard line. Jana Strait got to take a shot and it goes up high for a goal kick. That was actually Kira Sweppenheimer taking the shot. Had the right idea, but it just goes north of the net. An absolutely gorgeous night here at West Perry High School. It's the last week of August, and it feels like fall, doesn't it? A little bit of a breeze, and a few clouds in the sky, sure, but a gorgeous sunset here. It feels like October, kinda. It got really hot here on Friday for football. Didn't feel like football weather. It felt like summer. It felt like July. It felt like June. Or August. Like where are we at now? And officially, we are in year 4 of West Perry Sports Broadcasting. Here's Susie Gleason. Susie Gleason is going to go off the sideline, and she's going to look for a cross, and being well defended by Millersburg defender, and she's going to pass it back. And this will go out of bounds for a Millersburg kick. 4 years of West Prairie sports broadcasting, and what has been a phenomenon for sports broadcasting in the state of Pennsylvania. Ever since we started this in 2020, after the COVID-19 pandemic in the fall of 2020, we have received almost 150,000 views on YouTube, and we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in here today. We had almost 400 people watching live for West Prairie football against Susquehanna this past Friday night. It really is incredible what we have done for West Prairie broadcasting. Not just for me, but for the entire school district. So grateful to be the Golden Pipes in my 4th year here at West Prairie Broadcasting. Just to think, 12 years ago today, I was in the halls at West Prairie High School as a senior. Today, I feel like a senior all over again. And of course, none of this West Prairie sports broadcasting would be possible without the approval of the top guys here at West Prairie High School. Of course, we're talking about the athletic director here at West Prairie, Ryan Anderson. Think what you will about him, but you cannot deny that he is a great guy, a great boss to work for. And he made all of this possible. And here's a long free ball here for Susie Gleason. She gets taken down, no foul, and it's got to be Millersburg ball. Dangerous tackle right there for Millersburg inside the penalty box. And of course, we can't forget about our new high school principal, Christopher Casian. And our new superintendent here at West Prairie High School, Jeff Coons. We're great supporters of West Prairie Broadcasting as well as the Golden Pipes. And there is going to be a foul. And Millersburg fans are asking for a yellow card right there. And I think they're about to get what they asked for. And yep, there is a yellow card. Deanna Jubb trying to plead her case there. But in the end, it's a yellow card. So now one yellow card on each team. The one for Millersburg was on Gracie Griffiths. And now Deanna Jubb getting the yellow card for the West Prairie Mustangs. For those who are unfamiliar, what is a yellow card? Pretty much just a caution. So like if you get a bad foul, like what we just saw there, then you're going to get carded for a yellow card. It's kind of like a warning, if you will. Actually, it pretty much is a warning. But what they definitely do not want to do is get a yellow card again. If you get it twice, you get ejected from the game, and the team that you play for is down a player. So, say like if Millersburg gets a yellow card against Gracie Griffith, she's out of the game, then West Prairie will have an 11-10 women advantage. And the same thing goes the other way around if Deanna Jubb gets caught on a yellow card for a second time. In rare cases, a foul can be so bad that a referee can go straight for a red card. And I mean, it does happen, but it rarely happens. So now coming in will be Ellery Soley for Deanna Jubb. And whistle blown here. And it's going to be a free kick here for the Mustangs. And a good spot inside the 10-yard line right on the side. Definite crossing situation here, as we are now halfway through the second half here. The Mustangs trying to extend their 1-0 lead. Cross goes up and it goes behind the net. Millersburg with a goal kick. That's a short goal kick. Gotta be careful here. As now here come the Mustangs. Here is Soley now looking for a cross. And right down the middle. And a shot and goal! Ellery Soley with the cross. And right down the middle. It's the Mustang goal. Looking for confirmation. That was number 1. That is the freshman, Jalen Kell with the goal. Jalen Kell, a freshman starter, gets her first career goal at West Perry Varsity Soccer. What a moment. On a beautiful cross from Ellery Soley. Kell did have a couple of nice shots in the first half, and there was nobody in front except the goalkeeper, Kuppenhaver, and that puts the lead more comfortably for the Mustangs at 2-0. And that was all because of a short goal kick that West Prairie was ready for. And they took full advantage of a 2-on-1 situation. And it caps off with a goal from the freshman, Jalen Kell. First goal was by Taylor Lufer, the junior, and now the freshman, Jalen Kell. Her first goal in the varsity level. And her first game in the high school level. West Prairie Girls Song are looking to get back in the District 3 playoffs, and this is a huge momentum booster for the West Prairie Mustangs, but they still got big games coming up, including their next one on Thursday. They will return home in a non-conference matchup against Mifflin County. The Huskies coming to town on Thursday night. Talked to head coach Tom Smee earlier today, asking how big are these games. Like, you're pretty much starting the same way you started a year ago and pretty much the same way you ended a year ago, facing the same team. And first 2 games are similar, except both these games were on the road last year. And now here's an easy opportunity, and that goes to the side. But wait a minute, we have a whistle blown here. No, he did not stop. Now he stops the clock. Actually, we forgot to set our watch here. Yeah, we're going to stop the clock at 15:46. I forgot to restart our game clock. We're going to go with an injury timeout, and Zach Ray was about to come out here, and he gets stopped by the official saying, "No, we don't need you now." But that was super close, right off the edge of the net for Ellery Soley, who just got the assist on the second goal, and she almost got her first goal here this season. The senior Ellery Soley. That was super close. Wide open, that there was nobody in front of her. Like, Millersburg just got a huge break right there. That was That could have easily been 3-0. But instead we stayed put at 2. And that's tough. That's tough for the Mustangs. But a good feeling for the Indians. Whistle blown, push, and free kick here from Millersburg. The Mustang offense has come alive. Millersburg now in desperation mode with 15.5 minutes to go in the second half. Well, it is kind of a long shot at this point, but should this game be tied after regulation, there will be 2 overtimes, but no shootouts. There are only penalty kick shootouts in the District 3 playoffs, as well as the state playoffs, but not in the regular season. There's a long cross, and that goes through everybody, and it goes out of bounds for a West Prairie goal kick. Substitution coming in now for both teams. Susie Gleason going to the bench for the Mustangs. Looks like Ava Shoup is back in for Millersburg. And Deanna Chubb is back out for the West Prairie Mustangs. And a long through ball pass goes right to Caitlin Leber. Throwing here from Millersburg. And good defense by the Mustangs. West Prairie defense has been fantastic here tonight. First game of the new season. West Prairie defense picking up exactly where they left off. The only difference this time, they want to keep this shutout going. And this is trouble here. And all alone is the Mustangs, and pass is brought back, and big shove. Dangerous there for Deanna Chubb because she already has a yellow card. And this pass goes back to Abby Hurd. Abby Hurd taking a really long shot there right to Copenhagen. And timeout here. Injury timeout here. I think that looks like a cramping issue because it was a non-contact injury. And we're used to seeing cramps here at this point of the season. Early in the season, still kind of summer. And these things happen. We saw a lot of cramps in the second half of the West Prairie football game against Susquehanna this past Friday night. This was just one of those early season things, and from the way that the Millersburg player is holding her leg, I say that's a cramping. Yeah, it doesn't feel very good, but you just come out for a couple minutes and then you go right back in. Nothing to be worried about here for Millersburg. West Prairie football 1-0 already this year. Looking to go 2-0 to win their second consecutive Perry County Football Championship. They will be at Newport this Friday night, and you can catch that game, West Prairie football at Newport this Friday night, exclusively on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/WP Golden Pipes for all the latest content on West Prairie athletics and exclusive broadcasts like West Prairie football at Newport this Friday night starting at 7 o'clock. Facebook.com/WP Golden Pipes, the official Facebook page of the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. Back here after the injury timeout. There's also a new podcast for all you Perry Countyans out there. The Golden Perry County Sportscast, exclusively on Spotify. Episode 2, talk about history, Football and Corn in episode 2. And you can catch that exclusively on Spotify. The Golden Perry County Sportscast, exclusively on Spotify. Episode 2 just came out today. Who runs it? Who else? The Golden Pipes, of course. Hey, here comes the Mustangs. This is Sullery. This is Ellery Sully. And, a free kick for Millersburg here. Didn't really see anything there. But 12 minutes left to go here in the second half. Millersburg need to do everything they can to get back into this game, down by 2. And for Millersburg, they didn't really lose a whole lot from graduation this past year. They still got some good players here, especially for Jana Strait, who scored 4 goals in the game here last year against West Perry. In a 5-1 victory today, it's a totally different story from a year ago. West Perry Junior Varsity Girls Soccer also getting a win here, scoring 1 goal in the second half, and that was enough for West Perry Junior Varsity Girls Soccer to get the win against Millersburg by a score of 1-0. And nice stop there for Madison Barge. Madison Barge had the assist on the second goal for the Mustangs on a beautiful free kick. And Madison Barge, a senior, she's one of those players who can go all over the field. Not, most of the time she'll be on defense, but occasionally she does go up on offense. But one thing's for sure, if this score holds up for the West Perry Mustangs, this is a huge momentum booster at the start of the season. Substitution now for the Mustangs. Again, a new rule this year in PIAA is not really quite a new rule like last year. If the home team brought in the substitution in the final 5 minutes of each half, the time will stop. But that's no longer the case, because now it's the winning team, which in this case, it's still the home team, West Perry. If they bring in a substitution in the final 5 minutes of the second half, then the clock will stop to give the Mustangs some time. That does not count for Millersburg, unless if they take the lead here in the final 10 minutes. Caitlin Leber, the senior goalkeeper for West Perry, has done well for goalkeeping for the Mustangs. That was Jaden Jones, and she loses possession there. One thing's for sure, Millersburg is not going to go down easy. This is a team. This really isn't a big factor in terms of Tri-Valley League standings, because West Perry is not in the Tri-Valley League. They used to be, like 100 years ago, before the Mid-Penn Conference existed. But still, this is a big downer here for Millersburg on the first game against a team that they dominated last year here at Mustang Stadium. They got to be shocked right now at what the Mustangs have been doing here. And it was almost 3-0 about 15 minutes ago. For West Perry boys soccer, we don't see them for another week, and we're gonna have a timeout here. 8:19 to go for an injury. We can hear the cries from up here for the injured Millersburg player. I don't think that's cramping right there. That's got to be an injury here. They are keeping a leg up, but they're not really stretching it. It's yeah, that's no cramp right there. Millersburg head coach concerned by his fellow player Scott Shade coming over now to attend to the injured Millersburg player. We're going to take a quick timeout here. 8:19 left to go. The West Prairie Mustangs have a 2-0 lead. Back here after the injury timeout here at West Prairie High School. Injured player was Ava Shoup, number 2, and she's not playing weight on her left leg at all, which is not a good sign. Athletic trainer Zach Rudy and head coach Scott Shade helping Ava Shoup off the field. That is not a good sign, especially so early in the season, first game. So they're going to wait until they get Ava Shoup off the field. Our thoughts are with her. We hope it's nothing serious, but she's not putting any weight at all on her left leg after a bad tackle there. So a drop ball here. West Prairie has fair share of early injuries in the season, including season-ending injuries. But right now, West Prairie is staying totally healthy, and that had been a big focus because for the last couple of years, West Prairie has had one bad injury and another early in the season. And now that was Cal, and Cal was looking for his second goal and goes past the goalkeeper, but good defending there for Millersburg's defense. And it goes out of bounds for a Millersburg goal kick. Still time for Millersburg to catch up on the West Prairie offense. Is on the offense here, and this is a good takeaway here. And the Mustangs, Deanna Chow might have a shot here, and instead she goes to the side, and it's got to be Susie Greason. Susie Greason going up the sideline, and Susie Greason about to head up toward the corner of the end zone here at Mustang Stadium. And here's a long shot, and that's going to go wide for a Millersburg goal kick. That's one thing that Millersburg has struggled with today. With the goal kicks being short, West Prairie is ready for them every single time. Perhaps it's better off to just kick it deep and see what happens. Here's Copenhagen. And that ball goes out of bounds around the 35-yard line, and there's a shot down the sideline. Nothing doing. And taken by Copenhagen. And a whistle blown here. And Millersburg with a free kick close to midfield. Don't know what the call was. Abby Hurd called on it. And a free kick right at midfield at the 50. And a quick free kick down the sideline here for Elena Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer passing it down. And good defense once again. And taken away by Madison Barch. Barch has been outstanding on defense today. Pass down the sideline, goes out of bounds for a Millersburg throw. Millersburg not wasting any time. Here's Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer taken away by Deanna Chubb. Gotta be careful with Deanna Chubb here because she has been given a yellow card earlier. You get caught on a second one, you get tossed for the rest of the game. Plus, you get a 1-game suspension. That's the number rule this year in PIAA this year. If you get a red card, you're automatically suspended for 1 game. Just like in the professionals. So you got to be very careful of that. Because the next game for Westbury is a tough one. Just like Millersburg is here. But it looks like Westbury might get a stunning win here today. 5 minutes to go. And now time is going to stop with 5 minutes on the clock because now substitutions are coming for the Mustangs. Again, this is a slightly different rule for PIAA soccer this year. If the winning team brings in the substitution within the final 5 minutes of each half, the time will stop. And so I know the scoreboard on the bottom of the screen says 4:57, but it's actually 5 minutes. So we'll hold off on 3 seconds and then get this rolling. That is such a big thing. It used to be for the home team, but now it's for the winning team no matter where the game is at. And this is huge for the Mustangs. We encourage everyone to stick around for the West Prairie Athletic Department post-game report. We're all for West Prairie Athletic player of the game. And what we have coming up next here on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. All that coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Department post-game report here at West Prairie High School. And a pass down the sideline. Looking for Susie Gleason. And it gets taken away by Millersburg. And, almost a good tackle there for Susie Gleason. But good fending off for Millersburg defense. And, that was almost a handball right there. Madison Barch clearing it out. And Susie Gleason with a trickery and a push there by Pfeiffer. And no flags, no foul. And now Millersburg with an opportunity and a straight on shot for Jana Straight right to Caitlin Lever. And nice save, keeps a 2-goal lead. Three minutes left to go here in the game. Unless if Millersburg can find a way to score 2 goals in the final 3 minutes. We have seen crazier things happen. And that ball deflected by Jaden Jones. I think West Prairie is just trying to clear it from here on out. And a long shot and just goes wide and then for a West Prairie goal kick. West Prairie can take their time right now. And just hang on to this ball. West Prairie's got to start taking long shots here. And this is good offense here. And a shot just goes wide. And it's a goal kick for the Mustangs. Lever tried to save it, but she didn't have to. And results in a goal kick. And this ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in. Quick throw-in here for the Mustangs. It's kind of surprising how West Prairie is not taking their time here in less than 90 seconds to go. And they can really just clear this ball out and not give the Millersburg offense any light here. final minute here at Westbury High School, season opener for both teams. And the Westbury Mustangs look like they're going to have a huge win here to start the new season. Well, Westbury could be looking for more, trying to set a statement saying, hey, we may have been the last team in the District 3 playoffs last year at the number 10 seed, but we are here to get back and perhaps do better. A win here could put an exclamation mark. Look out, everybody. Westbury girls soccer is coming. Millersburg looking for one last push here and gets intercepted by Madison Barch. Over to Susie Greason in midfield. And the Westbury Mustangs are going to win at home to start 1-0. For the first time in a couple of years, the Westbury Mustangs are 1-0 and getting revenge on the Millersburg Indians here at Mustang Stadium. 2-0 the final. We'll be right back in less than a minute for the Westbury Athletic Pirate postgame report here at Westbury High School. The Mustangs lead it win it 2-0. We are back here now for the Westbury Athletic Pirate postgame report. The Westbury Mustangs haven't won an opening game since 2018. And now the Mustangs here in 2023 have come home for their first game and beat the team that beat the Mustangs in the first round of District 3 playoffs from a year ago. 2 goals for the Mustangs, 2-0 shutout. And the Westbury Mustangs getting goals. First was from Taylor Lupfer in the first half, early in the first 5 minutes of the second half. And then the freshman, Jalen Kell, getting the exclamation point. The freshman getting her first varsity goal of her career. And proves to be the game winner, 2-0. The final here at Westbury High School. And the Westbury Mustangs are 1-0. For the first time since 2018. And now the Mustangs will look to refocus and get set for the Mifflin County Huskies on Thursday. Our Westbury Athletic player of the game is actually neither of the 2 goal scorers. It's actually going to go to a defender, Madison Barch. Madison Barch has been all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. She's done fantastic on defense, coming through when she really needed to, having a couple of clearances where the goalkeeper was nowhere in sight. And she even scored an assist with the goal from Jillian Kell. And Madison Barch, the senior, is our Westbury Athletic Department player of the game. Westbury starts 1-0 on the year. Millersburg starts 0-1 on the year. Both teams will return home on Thursday. Millersburg will be at home taking on Biglerville in a non-conference matchup at 6:15. We do have a little bit of a schedule change to announce. We just found out that Mifflin County does not have a junior varsity team, so now it will be varsity only on Thursday night as the Westbury Mustangs will take on Mifflin County Huskies here at home at Mustang Stadium at 6:30, not 7 o'clock. It's now 6:30 here at Mustang Stadium. So make sure you have that note in your calendars, folks. Westbury will be at home against Mifflin County on Thursday night at 6:30. And, of course, you can catch that game live right here on the Westbury Athletic Pirate YouTube channel. Our next broadcast here on YouTube will be tomorrow night at 6:15 when we have Westbury Girls Volleyball having their home opener taking on Bermudian Springs at 6:15 for our next broadcast right here on the Westbury Athletic Pirate YouTube channel. That's going to do it for us here at West Prairie High School. On behalf of our athletic director, Ryan Anderson, our public address announcer, Joe Cerulli, our high school principal, Christopher Casian, and our new superintendent, Jeff Coons, and all of us here at West Prairie High School, I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, saying so long from West Prairie High School. This has been a presentation of West Prairie Girls Soccer season opener against the Millersburg Indians, exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Your final score on this one, West Prairie wins this one 2-0. Good night, everybody.